Berry College's nursing program held a grand opening for its state-of-the-art simulation lab at the Evans Humanities Building. Dozens of donors, nursing students, and professors gathered together to hold an official ribbon cutting of the nursing labs. Last Saturday, after lunch, the nursing students and staff gave a tour of its new state-of-the-art lab. This is where nursing student Jenna Stevens showed off her hands-on experience with the simulation lab.
We had come in and had our own patients in different scenarios. For instance, my patient was a hip replacement. So when they all came around, I had mine set up in a scenario that I had this morning. So I told them, that this is so-and-so, and she just had a hip replacement, and I showed them the IV and the medicines we'd given her, and they really got to come in and see the simulation like they had been there that morning.
Following Berry's belief of hands-on learning, the new simulation labs give nursing students first-hand practice with a variety of different patients without the real-life consequences of making mistakes. Several other schools across the country have simulation labs. However, Will Howell, another nursing student, believes that Berry's lab is different from any other.
It's the newest. We've got the top of the line, cutting edge technology. We've got brand new monitors. We've got brand new patients. We've got lots of different types of patients, from intensive care situations to labor and delivery situations to pediatric situations. And usually some of the simulation labs only have one specific aspect of their lab, usually the generalized simulations. But we actually have the specialized and across the spectrum simulations from pediatrics to geriatrics. So that's what makes us different than the other schools.
The nursing school's faculty works hard to give the nursing students the most realistic experience to working with patients. Venice Roberts, the dean of the nursing program, shares some of the techniques that create the most accurate interpretation of patient care.
The students describe it as being as nervous taking care of the simulators as they are in a patient environment. When they're in the simulation lab here, they're in uniform, and part of the code is they are treating the simulators just like they were a live patient. They moan, they groan, they'll say that they're in pain. And when we pull up the scenarios that the faculty is orchestrating, the faculty oftentimes will talk for the patients. They will tell them, I really am uncomfortable, I'm really in pain, you need to do something for me. So there's a scenario that they go through, and the student has to respond to it just like a live patient.
With Viking Fusion News, I'm Heather Ferris.